What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So I'm constantly being asked about people how they can play the game for free or how long it takes to farm enough gold to buy a WoW token. So they can basically, when they buy a WoW token, play the game for free, and they want to see if it's actually worth it to spend the amount of hours into farming enough gold to buy a WoW token to play the game completely for free. So I always given like verbal answers to this. Like there's a lot of factors that come into play, but I figured it was better to like put it to the test. So I basically cleared out my inventory. I had 0 gold on it, and then I live streamed the entire thing. Just did a couple of farms to see how fast I could get gold cap. Not gold cap, WoW token. Gold cap would be insane. But WoW token. So the thing is, I didn't necessarily go for the fastest and the best way of getting enough gold for WoW token, but I picked one of the farms that's relatively good right now. And the thing is, there's a ton of these farms out there that you can do it in roughly the same amount of time. So if this is the sort of content that you guys enjoy, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. And let's face it, whenever a video gets uploaded, the gold per hour is really good, and then it just slowly dips out as people watch the videos and people are more aware of the farms. And also special thank you to every single one of you guys that has picked up the 0 to 10 million gold guide. Support has been massive. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying the gold guide. And if you use the discount code Dragonflight, you'll get it for 50% off. And just know that this comes with every single future update done to the book. So you only got to get it once. And even 5 years from now, you're still going to get all the updates automatically sent to your mail. So what farm did I do? Probably doesn't come to as a big surprise that I decided to do the null farms, because I mean, just looking at this beauty, like how can you not like it? Where the amount of mobs that you kill really depends on your group setup, the gear that people have, and how much DPS they do, right? So we peaked at like 8,000. Like right now we're sitting at like 7.4, 7.5. We peaked at 8k. And the only way to really improve that is if you have people doing higher DPS. Now, in our group, the DPS was decent. It was like 20k plus. But in the other group, we had people dealing, well, some people dealing lower than 10,000 DPS on this AoE spot, right? So obviously, the better geared people are, the better they are at playing the class, the more kills you will get, and the more gold you will get. But how specifically does this make you a lot of gold? Well, you kill a lot of mobs, and if you have the right specializations with enchanting and tailoring, you get a ton of like just steady gold. None of this is the only RNG element of this is how many like mystic epic items you will get, right? So the specialization that you want in order to do this farm efficiently is, first of all, you want to get this one right here, cloth collection, because it just allows you to get way more cloth. And you can also get the specialty cloth, which in this case is the frostbitten cloth, and also wilder cloth bolts. So that will increase your gold. And when it comes to enchanting, you want 50 points into Inside of the Blue, because that's pretty much the big money maker right now, especially once the season has started and enchanting mats are going through the roof. So what the mystic items are, it's basically just giving you these items that looks like this, and they don't have any stats. They're bind on pickup, well, they're soulbound, and there's green ones, blue ones, and epic ones. So I was really lucky the first hour in this one, and I actually managed to get myself 13 epics, right? Hour number 2, I only got 2 of them. But that's making you a lot of gold. So you get the dust, the shards, and the crystals from that. And you can take it like even further, right? Because you also want to, together with this one, in order to get these items in the first place, that's good enough. But if you spec into Draconic Disenchantment, you will gain additional materials when you disenchant it. So when you disenchant a Mystic Epic item, instead of getting 1 crystal, you can get 4 crystal, or at least average 2, right? So that's also going to increase your gold drastically. Now, you can take this even further, and you can spend the cloth that you get by like shuffling it, making it into items, disenchanting it for an even more profit. But I just went with the easier route. That's going to be easier for all of you guys. And I just straight up disenchanted the mystic items, vendored all the other BW greens, and put everything up on the auction house. So how long did it take me? Well, it took me roughly 2.5 hours. We did 2 full hours. The other hour was kind of sloppy. We didn't finish the hour, and I made more than the gold required for a WoW token. So this could have been done in 2 hours easily if I had the same RNG and we managed to get the same amount of kills in the second hour as we did in the first hour, because the difference on that was pretty big. We went from peaking at like 8,000 plus mobs to being for a very long time under 6,000 kills an hour in the second group. So it took me like roughly 2.5 hours in order to get a WoW token, and you can see all of my sales right here, which is, well, this is pretty basic. These 27 crystals right here was obtained in 1 hour. That was the hour when I got 13 epics and I got like multi-procs on that, so that was really good. Besides from that, it's pretty much just like disenchant, cloth, and then some awakened, because you get awakened items as well. There's some elemental at the location, so that's also pretty nice gold. And the 33,000 gold was raw. You get like anywhere between 12 to 14,000 gold raw an hour on that farm. So 225,000 gold, not enough for a token, but I have 57,000 gold in sales and another 20,000 gold incoming. Another interesting item on this one is the null tent. I've sold a couple of these. Have one sale right here, and then I have another one on the auction house because I got 2 in 1 hour. So that's 20,000 gold in this bad boy all alone. Now, most of you guys are probably aware of the farming location. Just in case you aren't, the location is located down here in the Asher's Band, and it's just right here on this lake, the south of this lake. It's a very known farm, and there's a lot of groups for it in the custom group finder. Now, I have a lot of planned videos going on YouTube. I've already recorded like 15 of them, so make sure to subscribe if you want to watch those. And also, if you found this video interesting and you want more specific videos where I also do it until I get a WoW token, like in this video, then please let me know, because there's a ton of locations where you can do it in the same amount of time, or roughly the same amount of time. Now, there's going to be some clowns watching this video that's going to be like, okay, so you spent 2.5 hours to get a WoW token to play the game for free. That's like flipping burgers at McDonald's for 1 hour. I get it, but like, most people, they don't want to flip that burger at McDonald's in order to play WoW. They would rather play the game for 2.5 hours, and then they don't have to spend any real money to play the game, right? A lot of people don't have jobs. So, and a lot of us, myself included, I obviously don't need all the gold that I have. I just think it's fun to farm it. And the same thing goes for a lot of people in my community. Some of them have hundreds of millions of gold, and they're still doing these grinds just because they enjoy it, right? So yeah, as I said, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this one, and you can always check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide, but make sure you use the discount code Dragonflight. That's it for now though. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.